Hello, my love. What a wonderful thing for our lovely daughter and our favorite redhead to pull together for your 50th birthday.
Sweet Becky, you are Aaron to my Moses, you are Betsy to my Corey, and you are Thelma to my Louise. You are an answer to prayer when you came alongside me and made our Thursday DBS mornings just heaven sent. And I will always remember to thank God for the fleas. And also our field trips.
Hi, Becky. Happy birthday.
We made it here without getting lost. This is very good.
Happy birthday, Becky. I just wanted to take this time to share a few of my thoughts with you. I want to let you know that at the top of my list, one of my favorite things about you is your beautiful smile and the way you always approach life with a positive attitude.
Hi, Mom. Happy 50th birthday.
Hi, sweet Becky. I think that's what I love most about you, the fact that you're so sweet, inside and outside. You're a lovely lady. I met you, 8 years or so, nearly.
Happy birthday, Miss P.
Hi, Becky. Happy 50th birthday.
Hi, Becky. Happy birthday.
Hey Becky, I hope you recognize this hallowed ground on which I stand. I wanted to film your little birthday message here in front of the great Hardy Hall on the campus of our beloved Huntington College, because this is where our friendship started.
Hey Beck, hi. I thought I would film this in my natural habitat, which would be my car. So happy birthday.
Hi Becky, I have a few questions I'm supposed to answer about you. The first one is what my favorite quality about you is, and that is that you are such a genuine person.
Hi Becky, one of my favorite qualities about you is your passionate spirit.
How much you care for me and Katie and Steven, and you really want the best for us, and you'll do anything to go out of your way to make sure that we're all taken care of.
It's just that you are kind and compassionate, and yet there's this piece that if you think something is wrong, you will definitely stand up for it. And I admire that.
Hey Mom, it's your birthday. My favorite quality about you is always being at basketball games and always cheering us on and having such a big heart for us in the stands.
I have modeled something the entire time I've known you, and that is thinking before you speak. You are so good at being very contemplative before you speak, and thinking and being very concerned about what you say and how you say it. And we all know that that's something I'm not good at all.
Hey Becky, one of my favorite qualities about you, hands down, is your faith in God.
Hi, Miss Pennington. My favorite thing about you is your generosity and how kind-hearted you are. I remember whenever I first met you, and then all the times after that, you'd always just ask me questions, and I could tell you really cared, and you really just made me feel so welcome in your family, which was so nice for me because I was definitely nervous the first time meeting your family. So I just appreciated that so much, more than you know. And the honeycombs always made it even greater. So thank you so much for that.
My favorite quality about Becky, she's always so enthusiastic. And she's 50? I would have said a hard 28.
What is my favorite quality of Becky Pennington? I think that has to be her tender and compassionate heart, which, while it drives me crazy at times, it's what makes you special and why so many people love you.
Just the fact that I'd never have to doubt that you love me. You're always there for me time after time, and you're such a genuine person, and I love your laugh,
I don't know if I've ever told you, but I really love your laugh.
The day you married my son and became my daughter. Not my daughter-in-law, Becky, my daughter. And for that, I'm so grateful.
She's one of the most consistent people that I've ever met. Just the advice you give us and what you tell us, and it just lines up with the way that you live your life. And I so respect that. I love that.
He is a super nice person, just a great person.
I hope you know that you are just as beautiful inside and out at 50 years of age as you were when I first met you. What would it have been? The fall of 1984. You've brought beauty and blessing to my life, as you do to a lot of people.
My favorite memory of you and I together would probably be our trips to and from Huntington all those years, where we chatted about life and we talked about mainly Brian and Vince, and we solved the problems of the world.
My favorite time or a memory with you, and there's just too many to mention. I can narrow it down to the ages of between 5 and 18.
January the 12th, 2015, Arlington, Texas. I think this picture really says it all.
Going to the movies or going shopping with you, specifically going to see Cinderella with you, was really fun. And I'm sure this Cedar Point trip will top all of that, so excited for that.
When we went to visit my grandma Cole down in Bucyrus when we were little, we had lots of fun.
Memory that I have is just our New Year's Eve gatherings. I think it was always fun just because the kids were involved and we were involved, and everybody here just has great memories of that. But I also think just the little things are great memories for us and for me. Just standing after church and talking and watching our kids terrorize the hallway. Those are just great memories for me.
My favorite moment of you, Becky, is when you ran away from home, packed your little flowered suitcase and went to the backyard and sat under the peony bush. And that's where I found you. I love that.
I remember that too, but I have another one. I remember you being the queen at the university, and that was pretty neat too.
Queen Becky. Always Queen Becky.
When we went to Wendy's when it first opened, and they brought out my burger, and you started taking my onions out, and you said you want to know onion.
Were found amongst the flowers, praying when nobody could find you, and somebody took a picture, and it's in our family photo album somewhere. And just over the years, keeping those things close to you that are most dear. I'd say, your children, your husband, and your family, and now your career teaching young kids, which is really important.
Kate and I and Miss P were all in the living room watching TV, and all of a sudden her watch went off, and she started getting up and getting her dance moves on, and it was the best thing I've ever seen.
Went to our favorite restaurant in St. Louis, like we usually do when I come to visit, and you, Kate, and I went to the grocery store, and there and just on the way back home we just got to have good conversation, and I felt really comfortable and I felt really at home, and I just loved that. And the other time would be just like sitting on the couch with you guys and getting to watch The Office or watching sports and just feeling like part of the family. I love that.
I remember I met you at Halloween at the little bonfire thing in the cul-de-sac. I remember meeting you, thinking you were lovely then, and then I didn't see you again for ages, and I used to think, am I ever going to see this sweet lady again? And then I did. We met again many Thursdays at the Hour Island, and we ate a lot of treats. We had some great times, great field trips. I went to the Basilica with you, to the Botanical Gardens with you. Great times.
Favorite memory or moment in time with you? That is a near impossible task to identify just one event. I've enjoyed so much the many places and events and moments in time that we've been able to share together. But obviously a few stand out. Our 3 children being born and being in the hospital and sharing those moments together. And then probably in the recent few years, our trip to New York, as well as last summer when we got to lounge in an infinity pool overlooking Waikiki Beach and Diamond Head Mountain in Hawaii. It was just such a peaceful and relaxing time with our family.
Kimswick. We were driving home and we just started singing and taking turns to our favorite Christian songs. I knew then that there was no one else that I would feel comfortable doing that with. In fact, Shout to the Lord never sounded so good. And with our movie making skills, I think we could cut a record. Do they still make records? Just a minute, let me Google that.
My favorite time or memory with you, I can't pick one, but it has to be when we can just talk for hours and hours. And, you know, as I've gotten older, the types of conversations have changed. But God knew that I wouldn't need a sister because you're the best sister and you're the best friend that anyone could ever have.
What was I Googling?
The other times that I remember and cherish are the times you gave me 3 fantastic grandchildren. And there's something special about each one of them. With Joel, it was the fact that we had to apply Crisco to you and wrap you in a shower curtain before you bathed. With Katie, it was the fact that I said, "Becky, she's got red hair." And you said, "No, she doesn't." And then, of course, with Stephen, it was the fact that he was in such a hurry to get here that he came early and we missed his birth. Also, Becky, one of my most memorable remembrances is that vacation that Roger and I took with you and Brian and the kids to Disney World. What a fantastic week.
Some of the best advice that Mom, you have given me is that whenever I'm in a tough situation or whenever I have troubles, that I should just always pray about it and seek for the Lord's help.
The best advice you ever gave me, and I think in high school you advised me to go out or go with Don, and I think that turned out pretty well.
When I think of you, I think about how contemplative you are and how good you are at worrying first about what your words are going to mean and how they're going to come across, and so that's beautiful. And I wish you lived closer. I wish we were having coffee this morning together instead of me going into work, and I'd rather be having coffee with you. And I wish I were wearing a Chewbacca mask or a Star Wars mask or whatever, because this would be much funnier.
One of the best pieces of advice you ever gave me: never trust our husbands while playing euchre. Bottom line, they cheat.
There's no one piece of advice that I can think back on, but just that we've raised our kids together and gone through the last almost probably 25 years now together, having kids and letting them grow up and kind of walking through the same stages together. So it's just always nice to be able to vent, whether it's a text or a phone call, and even though you're far away, technology has been awesome with that.
Was in high school. She told Kate and I that to never accept anything less than we deserve, like just regarding boys and life in general. And that's really stuck with me.
The best advice you ever gave me was telling me to change my hairstyle. And ever since, I've had this flow, which is really nice because the girls have been flocking. So, yeah, that's the best advice you've ever given me.
I don't know if I remember the best advice, but I do remember her saying that revenge is best served cold. And so, don't mess with Becky.
You have just been there for me ever since I can remember, and you have been pouring into me wisdom, love, and encouragement, and that has been huge throughout my whole life. And you've taught me to be myself and to follow my dreams and to always trust in God's plan. And even when times were really tough and it was hard, you were there to pray with me, and you just always told me that the Lord's got it. And that's the best advice you could ever tell anybody.
Best piece of advice my wife has ever given me. Well, that is simple. Be nice to your wife. as you've told me over and over across the years. Can't think of better words to live by. I've so enjoyed being your companion and your husband across most of your 50 years, and I so look forward to spending many more birthdays and years with you. I love you.
So happy birthday, Miss Pennington. I love you. Bye.
So I hope you have a very happy birthday and enjoy many blessings to come. Love you.
Have a happy birthday today.
Happy
Love you.
birthday. I'd sing, but you know.
Love you,
good.
Mom and Dad.
Love you.
I miss you. I hope you're having a fantastic birthday. Sorry that I'm not there. Happy 50th. I love you. Bye.
Gotta say, I cannot imagine what my life would have been without you in it. Growing up on Miller Road would not have been as exciting, nowhere near as many laughs. Hope you have a great birthday. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, my friend. I miss you always. Wishing you a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Lots of love.
Happy birthday, happy 50th birthday. Let me know how that goes, because probably in about 6 years I'll be experiencing, 50 myself. So let me know how that goes. Love you. Happy birthday.
But I hope you have a great birthday. You deserve it. And happy birthday.
Just wanted to thank you so much, Miss P, for everything you've done for me and opening up your home and sharing your family with me. It's been the best thing that anyone could have done for me. And I hope it's the best birthday yet. I love you.
But we want to wish you a very happy 50th birthday, and we love you very much.
We love you. Happy birthday. You want to say happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
I love you. Happy birthday.
I will always cherish the times we spent together, Becky, and will always be there for you in the future, because I'm looking forward to many more years of life with you. Happy birthday, Becky. Have a great year. I love you. Opal.
Happy birthday, Mom. Love you.
Just wanted to let you know that I love you and happy 50th. Love you, Mom.
Why is this thing on? Oh! Happy 50th birthday! You are my true sister in Christ, and I just can't wait to grow old with you because every day will be brand new. I love you, Becky. Call me, maybe. Tom, how do I turn this thing off?
Oh, hon, let me... Oh, hi, Becky. Happy 60th birthday.
Mom, you're my best friend. You're my mentor. You're my go-to. You're my safe place. Mom, you're everything I aspire to be in the future and more. I love you so, so much. Happy 50th birthday. I hope it's fantastic.